Good afternoon, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm running a little behind with this vlog today. I had something to do. I had to take a neighbor to Walmart so she could get a shot. She told me what it was, but I don't remember what shot she got. So then we run into Ashley and the Littles, and we stood in the parking lot at Walmart and talked for a little bit. So while I was waiting on my friend to get her shot, I was looking, I was wanting a new coffee cup and a bigger skillet, because when I go to make things, one I've got, it's pretty small, and I had to downsize what I do. I made a tuna casserole the other night. Well, not the other night. It's been probably about a month ago. I done one, and everything it called for, well, the skillet I have wasn't big enough, and I had a freaking mess on the stove. So I found this. This is my new coffee cup. It says built on it. It wasn't a want or a need. It's more of a want. I wanted it because it's kind of a tealish blue. So, and I thought, well, yeah, I'll get it. Couldn't beat the price for it. So I walked around and went back to where all the skillets and things were, and I seen one bigger, than the ones that I've got, but the same color and everything. So I bought this. This is my new 12 inch skillet. You can see all the tags and everything still on it. So it's not been used yet. I gotta wash it. I don't know if I'm the only one, but every time I buy something brand new like this cup, clothes or anything, before I use it or wear it, it has to be washed. Not necessarily there's something wrong with it, just who I am and what I do. So while we're in the parking lot talking to Ashley and the Littles, decided to go to the new coffee place here in town to get something to drink. So went there. So this is my cup. This is what I got. This is a iced. This is an iced coffee. Coffee's melt, or ice. I shouldn't say coffee's melting. The ice is melting. It's supposed to be caramel flavor. I taste more coffee than I do caramel, but it's all right. It's still good. I'll finish drinking it. So I'll have, because I didn't. My first cup of coffee I made this morning, I didn't get to finish it. I just dumped it out. It was cold, but I'll finish this one. Then I'll wash my new coffee cup and make my second cup of coffee in my new coffee cup. So I'm switching again. I didn't get lunch, but that's all right. I'll snack on something here in a minute. Then I'll just have leftover. I'll just heat me up some sloppy joes for supper tonight. That's what I made sloppy joes for lunch. Yesterday I made sloppy joes with tater tots. So probably won't do tater tots tonight. I'll just finish the rest of that sloppy joes. I said I don't know how much is in there. There's quite a bit. I only ate 2 sandwiches yesterday. Of course, I had the tater tots with it, but I'll just do that. Last week, I made the decision to I was going to do. I can't even think what I did. Oh, I made sauerkraut with hot dogs in it. That's something else. I got to stand up real quick. So sorry. It's usually easier when there's a second person, but something else I wanted to show you that I had to go. It was this was a necessary buy, I guess. I lived and I learned not to do what I did. But when I bought the 2 jars of sauerkraut last week, and well, stupid me sticks not thinking sauerkraut at Walmart sitting out, on the shelf. Well, in my crazy thinkingness, for some reason I put both jars in the refrigerator. Well, when I decided I was going to do this, I think it was last Thursday I made that. So I got it out. I was going to start it at 2 o'clock because I promised, I told my neighbor, I was going to do this. I was going to start about 2 o'clock. And I said, when I get it done, I'll let you know. You come on and get you something. I said, all right. So 2 o'clock rolls around, got my pot out, got my cutting board out, I think I cut up like 16 hot dogs. I had 2 packages of hot dogs. Well, got the sauerkraut out, could not get the lids off whatsoever. I hurt my hand doing that. So I had some thinking to do. I was like, there's got to be something out there that's gonna open these jars. So I got on my Walmart app for jar openers. Well, I found what I wanted. So I said, well, it's cheap. I've got the cash. I'll just jump in the vehicle, drive out there and grab it real quick. And because I knew what I wanted, I knew where it was at. That's all I had to do. So I went out there. This here, this is part of it. This is a bottle opener. I'm not sure what these. I use these when I open a can. I stick these in there to bend it up, but you can see there's a bottle opener in there, so I use that. And I bought this little jewel. This here is what I use to open my jar with. I can open it up and set that right down over both them jars of sauerkraut. Pop the lids off of them. But got them off there, got them in there. Got the hot dogs out of the refrigerator. Had to finish, cutting them up. Of course, I didn't use the cutting board the second time because the first package, the second package, both packages were cut except for probably 5 or 6 pieces. And once I got the chunks, put in there, I cut up the rest of them, got them in there. So, yeah. So I went over told my neighbor, I asked her to come over and say, hey, because I've never, after, thinking and all of this, because I never made sauerkraut and hot dogs before, because I thought I had, but I never have. So I went and got her. She come over, looked at it, and I said, hey, took the lid off of it. I said, hey, does this look like it's done? And she picked up the spoon on the stove and, stirred it. I said, yeah, it looks, looks done to me. And I said, all right. So gave her a big old bowl of it. I ate 2 bowls. I ate 2 bowls of it for supper that evening. Put her away. Went to get a bowl of it Friday for lunch. Took the lid off, set it over on the sink there, so it'd be out of my way. Went to set the kettle on the stove, so I could warm it up. I missed the stove completely. I had sauerkraut, hot dogs, and water all over my floor. Yep. So that, yeah, it wasn't pretty. It smelled like sauerkraut in here for several hours. Even spraying, I got some spray freshener, air deodorizer. Didn't do anything. So all of that hard work just to get 3 bowls, 2 for me and 1 for my neighbor. I was going to give it to, because I made a big enough pot, that I could have mine and my neighbor would have hers, and I was going to give the rest of it to Ashley and her family so she wouldn't have to cook. Well, kind of find out they don't like it, so I thought, well, I'll worry. So next time, now that I know they don't like it, I'll just make a smaller batch of it. I can get, still get the same jar and just get 1 jar and less hot dogs, and do it in the medium size kettle next time. Yeah, eventually I'll do it again sometime. I don't know when, because been wanting to do ham and beans, cornbread, and fried potatoes. I've got the beans. I just need a package of ham and a box of the honey cornbread. That's what I use. I don't do the Jiffy. I think the cornbread I get, I think is like in a yellow box that says honey something or other. I don't know what it's called, but I can't show you a picture because Walmart app's on my phone and I'm doing this vlog with my phone. But I'm sure if you've been into Walmart looking for cornbread, you probably know what I'm talking about. So yeah. I'm thinking, I've got 2 bags of Great Northern beans in there. I'm going to do both of them because I love ham and beans. I'll just have to get the cornbread, the ham, and get me a bag of potatoes and some onions. That way I can make, do it all. Do what? Still not setting right. I don't know. I'm crooked. I should say I'm crooked for some reason. Yeah, I was, I think my neighbor did me a favor because I really had nothing to talk about this morning when I was getting ready to do this. And when she knocked, she said, "Hey, give me a ride to Walmart." Yep, because I had nothing, and was standing at the coffee shop, I was asking Asher, I said, "Do you got anything?" And because I said, my brain is blank. I have nothing. And then I remembered, um, I thought, well, I've got this, so I'll do this and that, and I'll, just wing it. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a drink of my drink real quick because I've let it sit too long now. It's nothing but water. It's all right. I will be going back because I got donuts. I love, anybody that knows me knows that I love donuts. So it's going to be my new coffee place. It's, you can walk up to the windows and order, or you can drive up. So yeah, I'll be driving up, getting my drink and get me a nice coffee and some donuts some weekend. But I've got to get, I don't know when. I mean, I got the cans of noodles, the cans of tuna to do tuna noodle casserole, but I just don't have the box. I just don't have the box of the noodles or the casserole stuff. But I've got everything else. I just need that and milk. But I'm not going back out. Like I said, I'm not making it today. I'm doing sloppy joes for supper, and I'm doing no Taco Tuesday today. Nah, none here. Because like I said in the last video, next time I get the idea to do tacos, it'll be afternoon. It'll be after after I get a vlog up on a Tuesday. So that'll be a thing that I do. Trying to get something, just I don't know, something just not right. Trying to keep from, got too many things sitting around. I can't get this. I'm trying to move things where I can adjust where I'm at. There now. All right. Ooh. Went grocery shopping. Oh, another thing I was going to tell you. I got my favorite coffee creamer. After I got the vlog up when I done last week's vlog, I said I was going to look and see if my pumpkin spice was out. It's out. So I went, after I finished the hazelnut, I went to Walmart, and the one that I had, there wasn't enough, to do coffee the next morning. So I just dumped it and started my pumpkin spice creamer. And I went to Walmart yesterday, got me 2 more, or 3 more. Got me 3 more. Yeah. Yep, I looked on the Walmart app. I had my fingers crossed, my toes crossed, and hoping, and it was there. I said yes. So I ran out there. Like I said, and I went grocery shopping yesterday. I got me more. See, I come home with the last groceries, but I spent more money. I don't understand that. Come home with more bags than I did anything else, and but it's all right. Everything I bought yesterday, I needed it. Freezer's full. I can't shove another thing in that freezer. So, the pantry, it's full, half full. The bottom part where the bologna and stuff at, the Cokes, it's all full. So yep, everything. So my freezer, refrigerator, and pantry's all full, so I'm good. I'm good there. So got plenty of water. Still got my electrolyte, my liquid IVs that I put in my drinks. Still got them. The Under Armour. I didn't buy no new ones yesterday. Yeah, everything I bought, yesterday it was pretty much to replace things that I'd already used. I did have to get the only thing I did get that was different was a new loaf of bread because the bread I had it was harder than concrete. I couldn't deal with it no more, so it went to the garbage. So I got me a new loaf of bread. Plus I got the bun so I could do my manwich. Trying to think. Yeah, I think. And I got two cases of pop. They're both zero sugar. I still got my the bottles of the Big Red Zero Sugar. I think I got four of them because I think them are a 6-pack. I got four of them. I got four of them left out of that 6-pack. Trying to think. Ain't bought no new Halloween decorations in a while. Went to Walmart. That was what I went in there looking for, and they didn't. I had a few things over by the school supplies. They had black wreath. I think it was like $40 bucks, and they had a large pumpkin, black pumpkin, and a medium size, and they were both same price. I thought. So you got two pumpkins, same colors. One's got a medium sized pumpkin and got a big one, and they were same price. So why? I don't know. Anybody go into Walmart, go back there, and where the school supplies is, it's right there in that aisle back there. Tell me if that makes sense. You got two pumpkins, one small, medium size and large size, but they're the same price. So tell me how much sense that makes. Maybe, I don't know. I guess it makes sense to them because it don't make sense to me. You'd think something smaller would be cheaper, but like I said, that's just me. These here, they came with a little rubber mat thing. I didn't get it out. I don't remember where I put it. I think it's over in one of them. I think it's over under where the pot holder is, but I don't know what I'll use it for. Yep. But it's here because it come with, $6 for 3 things. Hey, I needed it because there was no way I was going to get that jar open without it. I wasn't about to break it because I wasn't going to spend the next 5 hours picking glass out of my sauerkraut. I know so many people say, well, ooh, sauerkraut's nasty. Sauerkraut's good for you. Or at least I think it is. I don't know too many people eat sauerkraut. I think every once in a while when I was in school, I think we had sauerkraut and hot dogs. That's when I first started liking it. Because when I was still living at home, I don't remember anybody in my family that liked that other than me. Usually if my dad didn't like it, before they got a divorce, mom didn't make it. I just found a thing at my age, I've got a pimple on my arm. That's dang. 21 and still got a pimple on my arm. I'm 21 and I'm going to be 21 forever. So yeah, I know how old I am, but I'm still going to be 21. So we got a tentative date to do our investigation at Whispers Estate. It's maybe not this month. Maybe we're holding hope maybe to do it this month. But if not, not in 3 weeks, we're definitely doing it in September. Ashley come by yesterday and we talked for a few minutes, and she got my money, and she's gonna have her sister gets paid Friday. So when her sister gets paid, she's gonna get the tickets and things, and got how everything, who's gonna be where, who's gonna be with who, and I think that's the only way it's gonna work. But right now, we're still not done. We've still not done the investigation of Tunnel. We've not done Tunnelton yet. We talked about that. Always, I said, yeah, we need to do that one, and so yeah, sometime. I mean, but I can say for a definite fact for now, Whisper Estates is still a go. We're just trying to get a date. Like I was saying, it may, or like we talked yesterday, it may not be this month. I said, it's fine. I don't, just text me the date. I'll write it on my calendar, and we'll be ready to go to get this done. So. Now I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. I think that's it. I think that's all. Wow, I did better than what I thought. Because when I wanted to do it, I had nothing. But now I did an adventure. Got some things, and now I got my vlog up, and it's a little late, but it's all right. It's up, or well, it's not up yet, but it will be. So I'm going to call it good for this video. My stomach's trying to tell me to feed it, and I'm going to get my new coffee cup washed and get it used, and get the new skillet. That's what I was going to ask. So it says, let me show you this. It says, I don't know if you can see it. It says frying pan. So do you all call it a frying pan, or do you call it a skillet? I've always called it a skillet. I don't care, what that little piece of paper says. It's, it's what I've always called it. I've always called it a skillet. So do you call it a skillet, or do you call it a frying pan? It's the same thing. It's, I don't know, just what I've got everything. It's just ready to be washed, and that's going to go in the trash. And this little thing, it's around my cup. It's got to come off so it can be washed, and everything is inside of it. It's already out because I opened it. Got everything out of that. Not the way I'd remember. So yeah, alrighty. Like I said, this is it's a little late, but still a video. It's still up. I got to get this thing washed. Get my second cup of coffee before I guess it'd be my third, because I still got one there. Well, I guess it'd be 1 3/4. So I didn't finish the first one, and I'm not going to finish that because it's turned to water. Get this thing washed, get it under, get my pumpkin spice creamer in it. Yep, brand new, not been used. Get it going here in a second. Alrighty, folks, you all have a good Tuesday. Enjoy your week, and we will see you all next week for another vlog. Bye for now.